What's up, y'all? What's going on? I'm back. I'm back. This is gonna be the last live I do for the day because I got some stuff to do. But I want to hop on here with y'all and talk about what songs make you think of summer instantly, right? But I'm gonna let everybody pile in. I'm gonna let everybody come in, and then I'm gonna talk as y'all, coming through here. What's going on? Whoever come through, greetings to all people. I know it's a lot of people who probably never seen this channel before. So y'all come through live. What's going on? What's up? Like I said, I know it's a lot of people that's probably gonna be new to my channel. I'm gonna let y'all come on through here. I got a topic I want to talk about, like what songs instantly make you all think of summer. I'm gonna get into it, but I'm gonna let everybody come in first. Y'all can ask me questions in the meantime until everybody get in here. What's going on? Hope everybody having a good day. I thought I got everybody at a good time. It's like almost 5 o'clock. Most people about to get off work if they not off work yet. So I figured this probably would be a good time to jump on live. Did you notice a shift in hip hop in the late 2000s, like 2007? Yeah, for sure. 2007, we saw the introduction of like snap music. Around that time, 2006-ish. You saw introduction of snap music. And then around that same time, we saw like trap get back escalating. This when Gucci Mane, his mixtape started hitting crazy around a lot of different cities in America. Gucci's whole mixtape run was phenomenal. Then we saw Waka, the whole Brick Squad movement. So yeah, I did see a shift in hip hop in that time. It went from snap to like I said drill, but trap music. Trap music, yeah. And trap music was prominent already because of Tip and Jeezy. Then Gucci and Waka had a different flair and flavor to their trap music. Also, I did see like, nah, okay, I'm not. It wasn't that early. It wasn't that early. Now they talk about is money and guns for sure. But you got artists that talk about a lot of dope stuff. So you got to check out Rhapsody. Rhapsody just had a new album, dope. Rhapsody she's a woman. Fire though. Fire. It's a lot of different rappers that talk about different things too. I think, like you said, the mainstream artists, that's what their music, that's the focal point of their music. What language is that? I think I know what it is. The person that just commented. I think I know what it is. Hey man, it's on my cousin. Relax. Oh, look, LB, I'm wearing a look. You feel me? Look, shout out Noop. This what you look, Noop. This what you blessed me with, brother. Look, my fraternity brother, my line brother. We on the same line. Shout out to Noop. Noop, let me hold one of these rings. He had all the player rings. So that's my brother. What's good with you? Yep, I remember you. What's the word? It looked like Russian. Yeah, it looked like Russian. I was gonna say Paruski. It do look like that. It does look like Russian. Yeah, I remember. I think I do. Slovakia. Hit the like button so I can help with that. Have a good day. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Tapping in from Indiana. Indiana. Hey, look, you blessed me, bro. My line brother blessed me with this ring. Uh Shout out Indiana, man. I'm Midwest too, Chicago, Illinois. It's been a 40 hour. Just finished a 40-hour shift. LA. You're Arab. Okay. What's going on? You Arab too? Got you. Where y'all coming? Richton Park. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Chicago. I'm letting some more people come up in here, man. I'm trying to let a few more people come in before I get to talking about the songs that remind me of the summertime. What, Grand Rapids? Floyd Mayweather home of the fighting Mayweathers. Okay. Now, matter of fact, a few people from my high school in Chicago went to Grand Valley State. I think that's in Grand Rapids. I think Chicago, all good, man. It's warm out here, about like 94 degrees today, so it's warm. Everybody probably down at the lakefront, downtown, checking out the scenery, checking out all the other stuff to do. Oh, yeah, I can't even understand what he's saying. Look, I took Russian from kindergarten to third grade. Do you know about India? Y'all too cold for me during the winter. Yeah, the winter. It's temperature about 90. It's about 94 degrees in Chicago. Yep. Too cold for me in the winter. Yeah, them winters be harsh, bro. Colder than a bit of baby mama in the winter. He's at a crib blue shirt. Listen, my mama got me this shirt too. That's crazy. Appreciate it. I was just in Chicago for summer. Smash cheap for all year. You was there when Sosa came back. $5 if you seen the whole Hotline Bling. If you seen Hotline Bling full song. I don't even remember the full song, bro. Maddie and MJ. Maddie, she in the room. I'm finna go with MJ right now though. Tupac, I Get Around is good. What? You already know. That's my joint. Tupac, I Get Around. You're a legend from New Zealand. Love from New Zealand, man. Love from New Zealand. So look, all the summer songs that I remember, like the songs that you think of that instantly remind you of the summertime. For me, first of all, A. Marie, Why Don't We Fall in Love is an instant summer song. That's a summer classic. Like, I remember when I was a shorty. I think they came out like, what, 02? 02, 03, I think. I think about that song. Pharrell, Frontin'. I remember I watched that video live, and that like when it first came out, that's the first time I ever seen Lauren London. Lauren London was looking finer than Frog Hair in the video. Right? I think about Shut Me Up, Melon Boys. What's the word, man? What's the word? I appreciate all subscribers. Y'all subscribe to the channel. English. So another song that remind me of the summer, you should read about Islam. What do you call a cow that recently had an abortion? I don't know. Tell me. Decaffeinated. That's a good joke. Why New Edition always give me New Edition for sure. So okay, so you said 50 in the club. That was a summer joint. I think about Big Pimpin', Jay-Z. I came back live. She said, you still live, dang? I appreciate, look, Dark Saber. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate it. So look, shout out to Dark Saber, man. I appreciate it. Gratitude, brother. Gratitude. What a Summer with Miami. Y'all remember that song? Actually, it's Trey Songz. I just got on Trey Songz. I just basically was talking about how Trey Songz fell off on one of my most recent video, right? But him and Jim Jones, Summer with Miami, crazy. Who the better Carter, Wayne or Jay? Jay to me. Because Wayne show fit. It's just the same look. Hold on. You feel me? The shorts, the match. Shorts to match. I got the what's the names on? Vapor Max, black Vapor Max on. Good winter song. Ooh. Damn. Good winter song. I said, dang, I gotta think about that one. I always think about summer. I ain't think about the winter songs. I'm gonna come back to you on that. I'm gonna do it on winter songs. Summer songs, I think about So Into You, Fabulous and Tamia. Now my brother was still living. God rest his soul. My brother's deceased. So Into You, Fab and Tamia. My brother, that's the first time I heard this song. My brother had the album, Fab album. This was before it was a radio single. My brother had that joint. I think it was before the radio single. And my brother had that. He was playing that fire. So Into You, T.I., Let's Get Away. Murder Inc. whole discography is summer music. He said rolling 60 Crip. I don't think Duda. Yeah, I don't think he dying either, man. I think they need him. You're right. He is the show. Duda is the show. I'm talking about on a Shy. He definitely the show. They need him there. Duda bring a lot of He makes the show interesting for sure. For sure. I think summer song. I think what's the one? So look, I thought I was pronouncing the dude name wrong for the longest. I used to say Wayne Wonder. I heard it's Wayne Wonder. That's how you pronounce it. Wayne Wonder. No letting go. No letting go. Young, wild, and free. My homie, my right hand man, one of my right hand man since I was 5 years old. My dog Chuda. Me and Chuda, this was what summer was that Young, Wild, and Free dropped? 2014, 2013? That summer? That I think it was that summer. And we was riding around Chicago by the lakefront, down through Chicago, all downtown lakefront, riding around, listening to Young, Wild, and Free. That was my boy. My boy loved that song. I think Shine, Bonnie and Shine. That's a summer song for sure with Barrington Levy. I appreciate the donation, Donnell J. Look, Donnell J. That's my man's. We be disagreeing about everything though. That's my man's though. And look, he got Devin up here with. Hey, I meant to say something about him with Devin. With Devin, got Devin up here with Devin Joe like that. That's crazy. Actually, what other summer songs I had? T.I. Let's Get Away. I think I said that already. I don't know. Drake Controller. That's a real summer joint. No. Let me tell y'all, look, so certain songs have an effect, bro. You don't know how the song really hit until you like in a party or a function, right? I remember I went to this party one time. I hated the works. Drake and Rihanna Work. I hated that song, right? I remember I went to this party. Till I went to this party. Young Wild and Free came out in 2012. Okay, yeah. I went to this party, right? And the girls, as soon as Work dropped, the way the girls started going crazy, it gave me a whole different feel about the song. I'm like, oh no, this joint fire. I started liking the song after that. When I saw the way the women reacted to Work by Rihanna, I said, oh no, man. I said, oh no, bro. This joint hard. This joint fire. Y'all remember Lumi D? Never Leave? That joint was hard. That joint was fire. Snoop, beautiful. Woo, yeah, that beautiful. Beautiful hard, man. Oh my God. Pharrell, Uncle Charlie, Snoop. Beautiful is a summer song. Sean Paul, I'm Still in Love with You. With I think featuring Sasha. You had what's my other joint? Girls Dem Sugar. Beanie Man. Listen, y'all remember that song? Him and Maya. Girls Dem Sugar. For real. Prayers to your family currently looking for a job, a 4-year degree. It's hard. Yeah, man. It is hard, bro. It is hard. Blessings to you, man. We both gonna get out this struggle and find us a good job. We can take care of our family, have a good time with it, and enjoy the fruits of our labor. That's really what you want to do. Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. Don't let these jobs work you to death, because I was a victim of always working, taking away time from me and my children for sure. Wouldn't Get Fired. My mama loved that song. Believe it or not, my mama loved Wouldn't Get Fired by Game. You wouldn't get fired. Fucking rap stars. You know who you are. I know. Put your hands up, ladies. Snow Allegra. Yes. What's that song called? Whoa. With Michael B. Jordan in the video. Fire. I Want You Around. She got a lot of songs. I can't think of them off the top of my head. I think Snow Allegra dope. Girls Dem Sugar. I think about Project Chick, Cash Money. What else? Fire summer songs. Maya, Best of Me, Part 2 with her and Jay-Z on there. Cause she did one with Jadakiss and one with Jigga. The one with her and Jigga, that's my favorite one. I got a video of me and my son vibing out to that one. Ja Rule and Case, Living It Up. What do I do? Tell all my ladies that be living it up. What You do. That joint fire. I always think of it. It made me think about a good time and Friday After Next because that was a song on Friday After Next. Yeah, whoa is fire. Da, 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 da. You heard about Pop the Balloon Plumber dude. Who? I don't know who that is. Pop the Balloon Plumber dude. I don't know who that is, man. Who is that? Oh, LL Cool J Lounging Remix. Him in Total. That Who do you love? Are you for sure? Who do you love? I wanna lounge with you. That shit hard. Dilemma. Listen. So, all right. Now again, my brother, God rest his soul. Bro, yeah, I definitely gotta the old soul. My pops is an older gentleman. My father much younger. My mother much younger than my father. Father older gentleman. So I had an older father, younger mother, best of both worlds. So dilemma. My brother, like I said, God rest his soul. Can you sing Two Moons? I don't know that song. Appreciate the donation, Dark Saber. I don't know that one. But yeah, my brother, when Dilemma came out, that was Nellyville album. My brother had got a car, and he would be riding around, had me in the car with him. And this is when it was cool to wear the headbands with the matching. My brother had the jerseys, the shoes to match, all of that. Remember when Nelly had the headbands? My brother was like he was Nelly. So yeah, Dr. Dre, nothing but a G thing. Me and my mama sing that song back and forth, word for word. I gotta get my mama on here with y'all one time, man. How old are you? I'm 31. 31 years old. Trying to think of some old summer songs I like. Oh, Ashanti, Happy. I'm so happy, baby. Top 5 underrated actors, male. Derek Luke. Y'all know Derek Luke. Antoine Fisher. Bobby Joe Hill from Glory Road. I like Nate Parker. Birth of a Nation. Great Debaters. Great actors. It's a lot. I'm trying to think. I think Omari Hardwick is a really great actor. Really, the way he said he's nothing like Ghost in his real life. When you see Omari Hardwick, you be like, damn, he's nothing like that character. Nothing like that in his personal life. Now, it's probably places he could pull from, but that ain't even him for real. Now, that's 3. Who else, man? Who else do I like as an actor? Oh, what's the boy named James McAvoy? The one that played in Split? What? Y'all seen that movie, the way that dude sold that role? Crazy. I don't know if people say James McAvoy underrated, though. Underrated actors. Top 5 West Coast rappers. Woo! Gang, Kendrick, Snoop, Pac. This is not in no order. Who gonna fill that last spot? Last spot. I'm trying to think, man. I like Corrupt a lot. YG. I like YG. Like Corrupt. You think Drake feeling some type of way after seeing YG with Kendrick? He probably is, but he gotta understand them boys from the same era, man. Same era, same neighborhood, man. And he got a personal relationship with Kendrick. It ain't just music. You gotta understand, like that's when he called him, when he said, who really bang a set, my nigga YG. It backfired. That man got a real personal friendship with that man. He gotta know that. Who do you think is the best female rapper out right now? Rhapsody fire. Be honest with y'all, I really don't listen to a lot of female rap like that. Not even trying to be disrespectful. I just really don't a lot. Rhapsody fire though. I like Glorilla music. I think it's her voice. It's like it just sounds dope to me. I used to like it's a girl from right outside of Chicago, Calumet City, named Tink. Tink was dope. Tink could really rap and sing. I liked her a lot. Wishing you abundance of blessings. I appreciate it, brother. Tracy Morgan versus Chris Rock, best comedian. Ooh wee. You know what's funny? I never seen Tracy. Yeah, Rhapsody fire. I never seen Tracy Morgan stand up. Seen Chris Rock stand up. I like a lot of his stand up. Some of it is cool. Some of it I don't really like that. But yeah, I probably would go with Chris Rock stand up. I like Tracy Morgan in TV shows though, in movies. Think Young Thug ever getting free? I don't know. His lawyer and them really trying hard, really willing to go to jail and all that. They ain't playing about Thugger. Y'all know for real. I used to didn't like Thug music when he first came out, and he really grew on me. I thought Rich Homie Quan was better than him at first, but he grew on me though. My top five was I didn't put Cube in there. What am I doing? How I didn't put Cube in there? That's crazy. Hey, Corrupt. I like Corrupt. I think Corrupt is really dope. Any unpopular opinions? Uh, Unpopular opinion. I think if you black sending your kids to a all white school and you already living in an all white neighborhood does more disservice to your child than what you may believe. I just think so. Um, if you in a white neighborhood, you send them to all white schools. I think it does more disservice to them than what you would know, especially when they not connected to like any home base, like to they black folks for real. And I think about an individual like Russell Wilson, right? I love Russ. Think he's a solid brother, stand-up guy. I remember when the reports came out when Marshawn Lynch went on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay and revealed that whenever they would see Pete Carroll treat, they would see Pete Carroll treat Russell Wilson differently. And he would wonder, like, why is that? Why is he treating Russ differently? And they had a problem with it. And so they tried to go to Pete. Like, why are you acting different with him? Pete Carroll told Marshawn Lynch and Richard Sherman, hey, if you got a problem with Russ, come talk to me. Don't talk to him. And I think it's because Russ was uncomfortable around black people who were not Jack and Jill. Russ went to school. He lived in a white neighborhood. He went to school with it was like 7% black. And I think that he wasn't comfortable around other black folks that were not Jack and Jill type. You know what I mean? I think he was really kind of like nervous or to interact with them. I don't know about, he was at North Carolina State. I don't know if North Carolina State was like a majority black team for the most part. I know Wisconsin probably wasn't. He was at Wisconsin. I could doubt that. Only people at University of Wisconsin like that is really the athletes. Only black folks for real. It's a few black students sprinkled here and there, but yeah. Anyway, I think, when I'm not even saying they have to go to an all black school, right? But when you send them where it's like just all predominantly white and it's like they don't have no interaction with their people. They not living amongst their people. They don't see their people at school. It kind of causes them, and they also get tokenized a lot, and they start accepting being tokenized, and there being situations where they can be subjected to racist jokes because if you're not growing up around black folks, you get comfortable in certain things sometimes, some of them do. You get tokenized, is that the word, tokenized? I think that is. You get subjected to racial slurs and stuff, and it's accepted because you are the minority there. And some of our people don't know how to handle those type of things. Prime Halle Berry or Megan Good. So look, all right. Y'all know what's funny? I used to didn't like girls with short hair back in the day. So I didn't think Halle Berry, when I was little, I didn't think Halle was all that. Now as a grown man, Halle fine in the mother. Megan Good. I might have to go with Halle. Yep, I went to HBCU. I went to HBCU for undergrad. Grad school, I went to predominantly white school. So I went to Mississippi Valley State University, which is a SWAC school. We played Jackson State, Alcorn State, all that. Mississippi Valley State is where Jerry Rice went to school. I graduated from there, got my bachelor's. I went to Arkansas State, a predominantly white institution, for my master's degree. I think Jackson State University is that's a fact. It's HBCU to the core. Went to Robert Morris. Okay. Hey, which Robert Morris? I know it's one in Chicago, and it's another one somewhere else too. Yeah, somebody says it was Charlemagne. See, yeah, I thought Rich Homie Quan. Listen, I like that. Damn, what was the mixtapes he had? I'm still never. I will never stop. What the joint was called? Remember he had paparazzi still take pictures. Tell the folk get the fuck in my face. Get the fuck in my face. The one in Chicago changed location. Okay. I don't fucking tell because I heard they would listen to a conversation on the fuck police. Oh, they should. Man, so this is crazy. I don't know if Chicago State, do they count? I'm wondering. Chicago State looked at, what's the black population? It's not technically a HBCU though. No, it's not. I don't know what's the black population at the student body, but we do need an HBCU in Chicago for sure. Yes, yes. I did not have the exposure to like black fraternity, black Greek letter organizations. I didn't have exposure to black to HBCU culture at all until I got to school. No, until I went to go visit Howard University my senior year of college. I went on a week tour at Howard University for a week. And I went to Morgan State to go visit Morgan State in Baltimore. But yeah, people try to crap on HBCUs. I don't like that, man. You know, the thing is, a lot of HBCUs are underfunded intentionally by the government. They intentionally underfund HBCUs and allocate those funds elsewhere to the other big schools. That was proven. It was proven actually in articles and actual news articles and everything that they were intentionally underfunded. Yeah, man, Baltimore. Yeah, we went to go check out Morgan State on a college tour there. You have a full ride? Yep. That's go where the money is. I went to Mississippi Valley State because I got a full academic scholarship to go to Mississippi Valley. So that's why I went there. Fayetteville State, North Carolina, yup. I heard about Fayetteville. I like UCLA. That's what's up, man. I never visited that school. But I'm sure it's great. They got a lot of money. I know that. They got a lot of bread. $16 billion. Yeah. Crazy. Right? So yeah, the HBCUs were intentionally underfunded. My school, Mississippi Valley, is the youngest school in the SWAC. The youngest school. My school was founded in 1950. Right? We are the least funded in the SWAC. The smallest HBCU within the SWAC conference. So yeah. Still doing anything. I rep Mississippi Valley all the time. I got a Mississippi Valley hoodie that was gifted to, well, yeah, I got. Circle City Classic. Nope, I ain't never been there. Never been there. But yeah, I got a Mississippi Valley hoodie that was gifted to me. Turn by the hands of time, I would take my chance, went to a better high school. Nah, I feel that. Yeah, a lot of times you go to certain schools you go to put you right in certain schools you go to kind of set you up for like better resources to connections to certain things. I went to Morgan Park High School in Chicago. What up, dog? What's the word? Yep, like my high school is Chicago. It's a public school in Chicago, South Side, but it's a school that had a really good curriculum. I said my southern accent. I was down there. I was in the South for 6 years. But then too, you know how people be really from down south. Like my grandma was from Mississippi. My father was born in Mississippi. They migrated to Chicago in 1960 during the Great Migration. Yeah, but yeah, my high school is a Morgan Park. Yeah, I went to MP. South Shore. What's the? Oh, you was over east with it. Over east. South Shore. Yeah, my auntie, man, I used to be over east a lot. My auntie stayed over east on 71st and Paxton. My homie KD. Keepers to stay on 75th in Paxton. At one point, I was on 86th in Euclid, right by when I was in high school. When I was going to Morgan Park, I was right by CVS High School, Chicago Vocational. Chicago Vocational is the is alma mater. Is alma mater? Is that does that go to just college or high school? So alma mater. But yeah, Bernie Mac went to CVS. Most of your family went to Bogan. Bogan. One of my uncles went to Bogan. Most Chicago people migrated to, yep. 69th and Clyde. Yeah, you was over east for real. You was in the thick of it. Uh-huh. Yep, but yeah, yep. So for anybody that don't know, Morgan Park High School, we had a real good curriculum. You know what I mean? We had, typical high school stuff. We had fights and all that stuff too, but the curriculum was really good. Put it in perspective, man, especially at one point, Morgan Park was really, really good. Like Macy Jemison, the first female astronaut into space, black female astronaut. The first black female astronaut into space went to my high school. Macy Jemison went to Morgan Park High School. What are your goals for the channel? Man, I'm trying to get this channel extremely big, extremely lucrative. I'm trying to be on Casanotnum level, man. Getting to it for real, man. I like talking to y'all. I enjoy conversing with everybody, man. Grew up on 51st Pulaski. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of Hispanics over that way. Yeah. Are you gonna move to the south since there's a lot going on in Chicago? Oh no, man, my children here. So hey, he got a big his following went crazy. I ain't finna be wilding out like that on man, but are you gonna move to the south? Nah, man, my children here, man. So I'm here with my kids. If I do move, because they had to offer me a lot of money. Your elementary school was named after Mae Jemison. Yeah. Yeah, man. Y'all convinced me to go live. Y'all convinced me to get into it. Hold on, y'all. Lulu, you good? I thought you was saying to come. I'm on live right now, Lulu. Nobody can't see you. My daughter trying to see if y'all can see her. What year you graduated from high school? 2011. 2011, and I went straight to school. Look at she looking at her. Yeah, I graduated 2011, man. What high school you say you went to again? I ain't got a haircut, dang. 2006, okay. Got you. So South, go to Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, I heard Nashville nice. You live in Kentucky. Got you. 2005, okay. Got out 2005. 2015, okay. I graduated from college with my bachelor's 2015. I was in it. Hey, Lulu. Hold on one second. Hey, Lulu. Lulu. Call your nana and tell her I'm on live right now. I can't answer. Ask her everything okay. High school 2014. Oh, you graduated South Shore. Got you. Yeah, South, I heard they kind of changed South Shore up, didn't they? That's what I heard. Yeah, man, when I went to Morgan Park, I ain't really, I wasn't even living over, I wasn't nowhere living over by the school. Did an internship with Chicago Public School 2012 after the strike. Oh, okay, that's what's up. CPS schools, man. Well, I'm a product of that, but I was in real good. I went to Tanaju Language Academy. I went to a magnet school. It was still Chicago Public School, but it was a magnet school. Like we had to test to get into my elementary school. So I went there. They had language like, what's up? Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me. One second, y'all. Tell her I'm on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube, so I ask her everything all right. Hold on, y'all. What part of Mississippi you went to school? But yeah, my elementary school, we was learning how to speak Russian, French, uh, doing all type of stuff. Look, they taught us how to write in cursive in third grade, made us believe that we had to write in cursive in high school. It was no such thing. So to this day, my standard writing, I write in cursive immediately. I don't write in print often at all. It's really cursive. So your aunt went to CVS Chicago Vocational. Yeah, that's what my yes, my homie Melvin, my right hand man in college. He went to CVS in March, Michigan Ave. Was in the thick of everything. You was not just downtown. And he strike them every year. I can feel that ability to read cursive is what's cool. Yeah. So look, that's the crazy part about it, right? In Chicago, they stressed us writing in cursive, right? I went to Mississippi and I'm writing in cursive in class, and like we had like an English class where we were like exchange papers and grade each other's papers or whatever, right? Read each other's paper. And some of the kids couldn't read my writing, not because it was sloppy, but because they did never really learn how to read. They didn't know how to. They didn't learn how to write in cursive. Some of them kids didn't, but they couldn't read cursive that well. I was at Hattiesburg. That's why where Southern Miss at. That's what Brett Favre territory. Wrangler jeans in the wraparound shades. You was down there. Oh, you was at Harper in Inglewood. Okay. Then you went from Inglewood to Hattiesburg. That's a crazy transition. Yeah, Hattiesburg, that's Brett Favre territory right there, boy. Brett Favre land. Yep, we had to learn how to type. So I learned how to type without looking down in third grade. Had our hands on the home key. She put skins over the keyboards. Lady name was Miss Steele. Put skins over the keyboard so we couldn't even see the keys. We learned how to type. I'm in there. Yeah, I need to do that. Val said he was in high school in Detroit. Born and raised in the D. I told y'all, look, my roommate went to Cass Tech. He was in the band. My first roommate in college. He was in the band. He was cold with the drums and stuff. Yeah, learning how to type is an essential skill. That's why it's so weird when I wrote papers in college. I would write my papers out on paper first and then type it. Excuse me, because I knew how to type well. I kind of did it backwards, but it is what it is. I stayed in Mississippi 12 years. Shout out to Mississippi, man. Look, that's the first time I ever ate chicken from the gas station in Mississippi at Double Quick. I was in the Delta though. Double Quick chicken was so good, boy. What? Them black grandmamas, black aunties back there cooking that chicken. 5-piece special for $5. And I used to get the little mashed potatoes and gravy when the cafeteria was closed. At Mississippi Valley, cafeteria closed early. Went right over to went to the Double Quick to go get me some chicken and mashed potatoes. He said he West Side Detroit. Yeah, I wrote it. That's how I wrote it. Oh, look, y'all done found out y'all from the same area, Raquel and Val. Yeah, but yeah, I used to write my papers out first and then type it. I don't know why. It was just a habit. Especially because I could type fast. But yeah, man, y'all ask me some questions. Mississippi got some good, look, gas station chicken. I promise you, I would never, in Chicago, I would never eat no food from the gas station. Never. Mississippi, I'm all for it. I got you. She typed out on the computer, yeah. You went to Harold Washington? Look, I told somebody the other day when I was in high school, because Chance the Rapper the same age as me. Me and my homies at Morgan Park, they used to go to Lyricist Loft at Harold Washington Library. They was in the program, I think, U Media. And Chance the Rapper used to be in there. This was Chance was like, we was juniors and seniors in high school. They would come back to school rapping all the Chance's lyrics and all of that, all the Chance's stuff. This when he was in high school still. You know what I mean? So a lot of my friends knew Chance from being around the Harold Washington Library, you know, in the thing called Lyricist Loft, doing all of that. They was in them little programs, everything. Shit, gas station food in Detroit is legit. That's what's up. I ain't eating in Chicago. That Jake, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Raquel say she getting the hell up out of Chicago. She got up out. She got up out of here. He say it's over. Oh yeah, that family will drive you back, man. I'm real family oriented. Yeah, the gas station food down south is immaculate. I'm not gonna even lie to you. My dad, he came down to visit me. Cause I ain't tell y'all when I was down at Mississippi Valley, I was Mr. Mississippi Valley State University, right? And so when I was Mr. Mississippi Valley, you know, they had a coronation where you get crowned. So, you know, my family came down to see me get crowned and everything. And my pops came. My pops told me he couldn't come. He surprised me. He came down there on the train, the Amtrak, and they had him sitting in my room. You know, I remember I opened my door. I thought somebody broke into my room. I had a push door. And so my pops, I unlock it and push. My pops sitting in there. My pops was at that gas station, boy, tearing up that chicken on a stick. He was eating okra from the gas station. Everything. Colorado, I never been to Colorado before. Never. I gotta check it out though. That's what's up. No, it's still a big deal, man. No matter where you at. That's real. That's real. Always a good achievement, something good, you know, title under your belt for real. That ninja alone. So that's always real. Yeah, but yeah, I was Mr. Mississippi Valley State. You know, when you like Mr. or Miss of the school, they give you a whole suite to yourself. So I had like 2 rooms in one. I had couches in my dorm room. It was a queen size bed in the room. It was a bathtub in the bathroom. All that. So when I got crowned, my family all came down there. They was all in the room kicking it with me. Yeah. Yeah, so I had to it was real, yeah, it was dope. We had it was 2 rooms in one. So you know my whole people, all my people was in there with me. It was live too. I had a cake. Like me and the yeah, they had it straight, they had it nice for us, man. So me and my the girl that was Miss Mississippi Valley, we had like cakes made for the coronation. It was like a cake that was a crown on top of a pillow. I gotta upload them pictures in the community tab so y'all can check it out. I gotta upload pictures of me being Mr. Mississippi Valley State. I like the video you made by Pac. Yeah, Mackaveli. Hey, but that's not why my name Mackaveli though, right? So I'm a Pac fan, But so my name Malcolm. Everybody call me Mac, right? So I'm a big fan of Max B. So Max B used to call himself Bigger Valley. And so I said my name Mac, so Mackaveli. That's why I had my channel name Mackaveli. Really, cause Max Bigger Val. Bigger Valley was the dude. It still is the guy, rather. Mississippi the thick black. Oh, what? Yeah, you got them stallions walk around there and down south. Talking about thick black women. Oh my God. Nurturing like the wave. Yeah. Max B was my dude. Still is my guy. So yeah, that's why I got that name from really Max B. Uh but yeah, the black women, what? Stallions. Thicker than a bottle of Heinz ketchup. But mom, what? When I went down there, man, listen, I was like, oh, this is crazy. I went down there, when I first went down there though, I had a girlfriend though. And then I became single while I was down there. While I was down in the South. Wildest experience down in the South. Man, listen. So I'm gonna say this. In the South, I heard them Southern chicks, oh yeah, they crazy. So wildest experience. It was a lot of crazy experiences. Um, man. Let's see what I can talk about on here. um, so man, look, when I went to Mississippi, that was the first time I really saw like grown women, um, like really trying to talk to me for real. Like, when I first went to college, y'all, I looked like I didn't have none of this. Now I was a baby, right? And I'm like 19. I'm legal age, but I remember like non-traditional students, like 27 year olds, trying to talk to me for real. No, maybe something you knew would have never probably happened up north. Okay, up north. Something I knew would have never happened. Man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. So look. It's so funny. It's crazy. Nah, I never dated white women before in my life, bro. Never. I only dated black women. No. So in high school, I probably like for like a small period for like a month, I dated like a Hispanic girl. For real. But other than that, it's only serious like only that was the only non-black girl I ever even talked to for real. Everything else, everything else has been black girls for real. My children with black women. I only dated black girls for real, for real. That one time I dated a Hispanic girl for like a month, but that really wasn't. That was just some little puppy love type stuff for real. But no, yeah. So I'm trying to think something that I never would expect up north. Damn, I'm trying to. I know all these stories. I got them, and I'm trying to think about them in my head. Well, I'm gonna tell you this though. Like, listen, the difference. Like, I don't know about Hold on, I can see that being true. Torn. Them black Mississippi girl love out of. Yeah, they do. Cause you ain't from around there. You walk different. You talk different. All of that. So look, when I went to a homecoming game with a girl before. Like a high school homecoming game. In Chicago, our high school homecoming football games ain't big in the South. Like they go to their high school homecoming game. It's like going to like the college game. You know what I mean? Like the high school games be big. The high school homecoming game. I went to the homecoming game with the girl. Listen, y'all, they have fireworks at the game. They selling Kool-Aid pickles. I don't even know y'all ever had a Kool-Aid pickle before. Mississippi, they got Kool-Aid pickles. They selling all like it's like a whole like a festival. You know what I mean? They had catfish festivals down there, all that type of stuff. Like I witnessed that type of thing. Yeah, I was prom king too. Yep. Uh-huh. In Morgan Park. Damn, did I say that? No, not the festival and at the football game. No. No, that was separate. But it was damn near like a family reunion at the game. Like it looked like a HBCU homecoming at the football game. Kool-Aid pickle. I ain't lying. A pickle that's been sitting in Kool-Aid. Listen, craziest stuff you ever could think of. You gotta look it up and see if you can find it on YouTube. Yeah, the football big in the South for real. Football big in the South. Yeah, I was prom king too. I don't know if I told people. I still got the crown from prom king time. Yup. Somebody said Kool-Aid pickles good. Look, he from me. He was in Mississippi. He know. He know. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to think of something that's when she say something that I know probably would have never happened up north. Oh man, when I first got down to Mississippi, they was still wearing like some of them would have Jabos on. Jabot jean, Jabot straps was done in Chicago, cooked. You know what I'm saying? I seen a dude with like the white Reeboks on when I first got down there. Like them was cooked in Chicago. It was done. I went down there, some people were still wearing like Aeropostale and stuff like that at the time. You know what I mean? So fashion trends are late in certain areas. You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah, catfish banging. Yeah, I gotta go. My mama tell me I gotta go to New Orleans. My mama be at the Essence Fest and all that. Yeah, trends hit the South last for sure. It do. Top 10. Top 10 graduating class is amazing, brother. That is amazing. That's not something to scoff at, for real. Top 10, dope. I wish I was top 10. I was probably like in the top 20. Top 20, but like we had how many people in y'all graduating class y'all had? I'm just wondering. Y'all heard New Orleans a great time. I heard that. Yeah, my mama went to the Essence Festival. She be like telling me and my sisters need to go visit. My little sister got it. She worked for the airline though. She got all the flight benefits. Class of '09 was great. I'm born and raised in Chicago, Mississippi, my second home. About 300. Oh yeah, you 10 out of 300? Oh what? Listen, you outstanding. Exceptional. Yeah, I was probably like top 20. Top 25. We had like about 200 kids in my class, like 200 something. I worked for Delta. Flight benefits was insane. Free flights around the world. Yeah. My little sister, when she just left from she was in Thailand. She went to Costa Rica. She went to Japan. Her and my mom's finna get ready to get out of here to Hawaii soon too. I'm wearing a Nike tech suit in this hot Midwest weather. Yeah. Hey, listen, they gonna be wearing all type of hot. They look, especially he probably was young too. Young kids gonna be wearing hoodies and all outside in the heat. BBLs destroying Black Beauty and ATL. I can imagine. Memphis. So when I was at grad school in Arkansas State, I used to fly out of Memphis all the time. We used to go to Memphis for the mall. For sure. I definitely like Memphis. 200, yeah, we had a nice size class at Morgan Park. Yeah, I got to travel the world for real. My daughter then went out the country before me. My cousin was to visit Tennessee. And look, I bought my daughter passport and my mom's. I got to go. I got to go out the country for real. Your cousin wants you to visit Tennessee. Yeah, you should check it out. Memphis, yeah, Memphis right there. Yeah. Memphis was 2 hours away from my school, Mississippi Valley. I used to take the Amtrak train home from Mississippi to Chicago. 13-hour train ride. California, I didn't been in California. Yeah, man, y'all didn't convince me to go live. I like it. I gotta start going live, man. California. I went to my sister live in California actually. Cali is really nice. Going overseas, a cool adventure. I want to go to Colombia. Yeah. You do road trips? No, I don't road trip like that. I don't, When I do go somewhere, mostly it's flying all the time. I don't road trip like that. I need to. That's how you really see scenery though. Road tripping. Nah, we would not. Nah, Chicago. Most of our people come from Mississippi. Like the train system. The train ran from Mississippi to Chicago. So a lot of our people went to Chicago from Mississippi. Yo, what's your cousin name from 2010 class? I might know him. Yeah, I got a road. I don't road trip that much. When I road trip, it was with the noobs. Like that's when I really did it. Going to other schools, stuff like that. Like going to visit school. That was when I was with the noobs. But I don't really do it like that. Been on Amtrak from Chicago to Mississippi. I hate it. I used to fly back and forth between Chicago and Detroit like it was nothing. 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. What's your take on people saying this year NBA Finals was born at the NBA? Man, I told y'all, look, that's really because, first of all, Jason Tatum, his game, I don't know. Jason is a dope player. He just don't have an exciting style like that for some reason, right? And Boston plays a team-oriented game. So he is not, sometimes he can score in bunches, and sometimes it don't really feel like it. Now, on the other hand, Luca and them, they got a style. It's the game is a little slowed down. No, it ain't. I would say it's less physical, right? And so Luca's style is not. I mean, it's exciting. He's not athletic though. Sometimes you need a dude jumping through the air like LeBron and what's some extreme athletes, Paul George, them dunking like them dudes like that, or a dude that can fly and hit shots from from 3 point range all over the court like Steph. Certain styles aren't really fan friendly. Casuals don't really like Luka Doncic like that because he's not a dude that's dunking crazy, even though he got a flashy style. I think they need another American superstar that got like that aura on them. Aura, the je ne sais quoi, that aura that keeps people intrigued with them. Like the stars of yesteryear had a certain aura, a certain type of star power, like Allen Iverson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. They had a different aura. His name is Ahmad Evans. I don't know that name. I gotta look him up. I don't know that name like that. What's the extracurricular activity? AKA Pound Town. Y'all fooling. I took the Amtrak 17 hours from Chicago to DC in 2012. Loved it there. To Chicago from you like Chicago? Chicago, yeah, man. Well, it's a girl, actually, a woman. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the city. Chicago got a lot to offer for real. A lot of people really don't know it. I'm gonna start going live when I'm downtown too. Just drove to Orlando and back last month. Oh, you like driving, right? Okay. Think Boston gets it again next year? They might. Yeah, they might. Ain't tough. Kobe, Dirk, Nash, KG. Yeah, they had a certain type of flair about them. My team, 04 Pistons, 04 Pistons. Look, I called them beating the Lakers that year. I called them beating the Lakers that year when they in 04. He said, nope, they not. What's going on? Yeah, man, that Pistons team was just that's the first time I see a team like they really didn't have a real, like when I say superstar, like a dude that was averaging almost 30 a game, like you know what I mean. Chauncey he won MVP. Well, he averaged like 22. They were a well balanced team, but they had excellent defense, guys that could hit big shots. Tayshaun Prince, lockdown defender. Ben Wallace, undersized, really. Ben really only 6'7", playing the center position athletically. He was a rim protector, and he from HBCU, Virginia Union. What Melo would have been if he went to Detroit. Yeah, I heard that they were discussing that. Ben say he don't think Melo would have fit their style of play though. Yeah, boy, Warriors getting that. Oh, I listen. I love the 04 Pistons. That Warriors 2017 team is getting them out of there. As like Big Ben ain't never had to defend a stretch big before. He gotta defend like do guys that can stretch the floor. And KD is the X factor on that team for sure. Kevin Durant that's a certified weapon on your squad. You got dude on your squad. What you finna do? Along with Klay Thompson and Steph, that's crazy. The dark years of the Lakers, 04 through yeah, that's when they had Chucky Atkins at point, boy. Oh my God, Slava Medvedenko on the team. It took Boston 16 years to get championship 18. Yeah, man, tough. Larry Brown with a coach Melo into greatness. So look, man, I'm mixed on Larry. Larry a great coach, but how he did your Detroit brother Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose talk about how his disdain for how Larry Brown did him because they traded Jalen for what's my dude name, man? Mark Jackson. And he liked Mark Jackson so much he was mad that they traded him for traded Mark for Jalen, and he treated Jalen like he wasn't nothing. Was not playing Jalen Rose. Told Jalen, listen, Juwan Howard and Chris Webber are up here. Jimmy King or Ray Jackson are down here. I get to decide wherever you go from here on. Like, like Larry was one of the great. They couldn't see out of that. Jalen took a while to mature. Jalen, my dog, though. Jalen was a really good player. A really good player. He never made an all-star team, but I feel like he should have made at least one. At least one. Jalen was very good. They should have kept Karan with Kobe. Karan Butler. That's a name. With Michael Jackson stayed with Portland. What if Michael Jordan? I'm sorry. Yeah, Larry was wild. He was not playing Jalen. Jalen had like 15 DNPs, did not play that year. Like was intentionally not playing him. And Jalen could hoop. And when right when Larry Brown left, is right when Larry Bird took over and they started hooping. In Indiana, that's when Jalen and Reggie went to the finals. Yeah, Jalen Rose loved Detroit. He loved Detroit. To the core. He loved Detroit like I love Chicago. Klay Thompson. I don't know what Klay gonna go, man. I wonder. Yeah, Rookie Sheed was a headache, boy. Portland Sheed was wild, man. Sheed always a skill, though. Wow. Aldridge, LaMarcus. Boy, I remember the Bulls drafted LaMarcus Aldridge and then traded him for Tyrese Thomas, dog. I'll never forget that. Did a lot of Chicago people keep over there? Oh, what? Everybody in Chicago is watching Pooh. That's what everybody from Chicago called Derek. We all watched Derek that year he was at Memphis. I watched every game that came on national TV. Derek was really the one for Chicago, for real. Like, he really, because he was from Inglewood, really from the hood of Chicago public school kid, really put on for the city. He the first Chicago-born dude I believe we ever had that was league MVP. Ever. And we was watching Derek since he was a young dude at Simeon High School. Derek was the one, for real. Like, we watched Derek. Derek really, as a young kid, Mom saw him go crazy. He says you went to school in Chicago hoping I would meet him. Like, Derek really was a chosen one. Like, I'm telling you, when Derek got drafted number 1, they gave hope to the city. If you notice, a lot of other shorties from Chicago went top 5 in the league in draft picks after that. Anthony Davis went the next year. No, not the next year. Couple years, 2012, Anthony Davis went number 1. Then Jabari Parker was a top 2 pick. Then you had Jaleel Okafor. There's a lot of what Kendrick Nunn got drafted. He got drafted late though, because he went to Oakland. He started at Illinois, he got in trouble and went to Oakland. Yeah, Jabari, another Simeon kid. Taylor Horton Tucker, THT, Simeon kid. Uh, yeah, a lot of the shorties looked up to him, man, and Derek really set the blueprint for a lot of them, because everybody saw that you could really do it. Did you go? I've been to like at least. I didn't been to at least like 8 Bulls games before. I ain't go to a whole lot, but I went to a nice amount. I didn't went to a nice amount of them. At least a nice amount of them. At least, it might have been like at least 10. Yeah. Remember the story? Yeah. Ben Wilson. Never saw Michael Jordan live. Michael Jordan last year, 98, I was 5 years old. I was watching it with my dad, though, all the time. My father got all the old VHS tapes in the basement. Michael Jordan last 98 season, got some of the 97 season. My people still got the newspaper clippings from when when the Bulls won the championship, the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper clippings, when the Bulls won the championships. They still got it in my grandma's house. I didn't know of Jahlil Okafor actually because he was born in Arkansas. I didn't even know Jahlil was born in Arkansas. I didn't even know that. I just knew him from playing in Chicago. Yeah, but I remember being 2 in '89. Yeah, y'all had that Chicago brother Isaiah Thomas, Zeke. Zeke. I love Isaiah, boy. Isaiah Thomas, boy. That's a certified dog. Yeah, Jahlil, man. I don't know. They had this stigma against Jahlil that he couldn't play defense, and after that it was over with. Didn't Jahlil and them win the national championship at Duke that year? I think they did, yeah. With Grayson Allen and them on the team. Yeah, Zeke Westside. Zeke so Westside, his middle name Lord. Isaiah Lord Thomas, if you know the Vice Lords out west. The Vice Lords. The Vice Lords on the west side of Chicago, Lord. Rodman before the Bulls game, yeah. So D Wade used to live on like 59th and Prairie, but then he moved when his mom was on drugs. He moved with his father. He was living with his sister. His mom took him to his father. He moved to Robbins. Robbins is like right outside of Chicago, like 10, 15 minutes outside the city, like right outside of the city. Keke Palmer is from Robbins. Wade really grew up in Robbins. He was in Chicago till he about like 7, 8. Then he went to Robbins, which is like, again, 10 minutes outside of the city. Yeah. He went to Richards High School. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas' middle name is Lord. I swear to God, Isaiah Lord Thomas. But I guess that was the name they liked for their people because his brother name was Lord Henry. I guess they liked their Lord name. I don't know. Derrick Henry, yeah. I remember I looked up at Derrick Henry high school stat. Derrick Henry was a monster. Yeah, man. We had a lot of dudes from Chicago that was really some hoopers, man. My brother, good friends with Antoine Walker. Yeah. Kendrick father from the Robert Taylor Projects. My maternal side of the family from the Robert Taylors. 16-story project buildings. Robert Taylor Project. That's where Kendrick people from. Kendrick people from yep, his father. I know his father from the Robert Taylors specifically. From that project housing. I used to be in the Robert Taylors. My auntie used to watch us. Used to babysit us after school. We was in the Robert Taylor. His brother named Lord Henry. That's crazy. Yeah. Nah, I never met Walter Payton. Yeah, Detroit got that same type of history though. A lot of folks from Detroit, man. Shout out Spice Adams, man. Spice rep to Detroit heavy. Yeah, Snoop people from Mississippi is lower. Oh yeah, yup. Hey, look, Spice, man, Spice is a solid brother, man. Always repping the D and Omega Psi Phi at all times. He always repping Omega Psi Phi. That's what he loves, man. I didn't know Kendrick had roots in it. Yeah, yup. His father from Chicago. I know. I think his. I don't know if his mama. His mama might be from Chicago too. I know his daddy definitely from Chicago, from the Robert Taylor Projects, and then they moved out to California later on in life. What movie did you feel best depicts Chicago that I know? Man, what movie best depicts Chicago that I know? I'm trying to think of all the movies that were set in Chicago. Show well, Good Times. That's how the projects really looked. A lot of or close. Now the Cabrini Green, Candyman, how the projects was the Cabrini Green. Other projects was really, of course, we ain't got no dude walking around with no hook on his hand, right? But I'm trying to think of some other movies set in Chicago that can make me think about Chicago life. I'm trying to think of some Chicago. What? Kendrick was born. Yeah, he was Compton. Yeah, but his people from Chicago though. Yeah, he always talked about his family was from Chicago. His family was from here. Yeah, Candyman. Candyman was shot in the Cabrini Green projects. Keenan and Kel. That was shot in Chicago. I'm trying to think what shows really depicted Chicago how it really is though. I'm trying to think. Y'all name me some shows that was set in Chicago. I'm trying to think because now I'm losing track. Nah, Boys in the Hood was in L.A. Power Force. Now listen, ain't no white man finna come through here running Chicago like that. That's just crazy. I love Power Force. Ain't no white man just running through here just doing that up in Chicago like that now. Even if you get, hey, listen, you gotta have an Italian mob with you. But at some point, the shy now, yeah, now okay. Jake is a real Chicagoan on that show. He exemplifies young Chicago kids to me. Jake does. I'm trying to think. Who else from Chicago on the show? Jason Weaver from like South Holland, right outside Chicago. Hollywood, yeah, the Halloween movies was filmed in Illinois for sure. Yeah. I'm trying to, but the boy Jake on the shot, he exemplifies. He really shows Chicago. That's really a lot of Chicago young shorties are for real. And yeah, I'm trying to think, man. So yeah, I'm trying to think of some aspects of the shy. Boy, somebody would have popped dude out by now on in Chicago. As much as he doing on there, somebody would have got dude. Yeah, he did. And I like Force a lot, but yeah, people in Chicago tell you, hey man, Tommy running around here. Let me tell you, Tommy hit a fine black girl his first day in Chicago. Brother been in Chicago, ain't never hit a shorty like that in their life. Brothers been here all their life, ain't never pulled nothing like that. Tommy pull up here on his first day in Chicago. He take down old girl that play. I forgot her name in the show. Brother ain't never got. Hey, his first day in Chicago, he run into old girl. I said, man, what the fuck? This brother winning all type of lotteries in Chicago. He killing everybody, doing what he want to do. Nah, Chicago, look, Soulja Boy don't claim Chicago no more. He be trying to claim Compton. It's so funny. Soulja Boy was claiming GD at first. Now he blood. It's so crazy. I never watched Chicago PD, y'all. That's crazy. I know. I never watched that show. Never watched it. He got the mobs. Yeah, he got the mob petrified. Tommy got everybody shook. That's my show though. I love Forrest, but I'll be looking like, man, let me tell you something. The blood, yeah, they don't like Big Soldier. They don't like Big Soldier. But yeah, I'm like, man, Soldier Boy left Chicago at 6. Yep, he grew up in Mississippi, in Batesville, I believe. Yeah. hey, hey, listen. Oh my God, my homies and be like when they talk about Tommy Show, y'all watch White Power? White Power. They call it show White Power. Dude. I'm dying. Because all the white folks in the show. Well, it was at one point, at least. Tommy didn't got a lot of the white folks up out of there. I think Dolph left Chicago super young. Yeah, moved to Memphis. Yup. He did. Yeah, so I'm from Memphis. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Memphis. You know, I was just listening to Don Tripp a lot. Yeah, no letting go. Wayne won the fire. I prefer BMF over Power though, because it depicts of Detroit. I understand. Yeah, you know, it resonate with you. That's real. Jordan sons from the shop. Well, them boys from Wilmette, Illinois. Them boys was not where we was at for real. They went to Whitney. They went to Whitney Young and stuff, but well, Marcus went to Whitney Young. Marcus Jordan went to Whitney Young. His first 2 years, he was at Loyola. Then he went to Whitney Young for the last 2 years of high school. But they was not in Chicago. We was at Love how 50 got Lil Meech and them acting class. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, Kanye, man. I'm telling y'all, early Kanye saved my life, y'all. I always tell y'all that. Early Kanye saved my life. You ever met Oprah? Nope. Oprah ain't coming on 79th Street. When you was on the 9, Oprah wasn't coming over there now. Oprah ain't coming on the south side too deep now. Listen to Don Tripp outside. Man, listen. I listen to Lito from Nashville, though. I listen to Starlito, Don Tripp. Yeah, Oprah ain't coming over there. I listen to goddamn A-Ball and MJG. First of all, Space Age Pimpin', I tell you, one of my favorite songs of all time. I'll be obliged if you step outside because my ride is awaiting. Shaka who? How long? This Shaka Khan? You talking about a new rapper or something? Yeah, Oprah ain't coming on 71st and Jeffrey. Oh, hell no. You got to come to Harpo Studios, me Oprah. My rookie, right there, East Bank Club, all the celebs is at. She met me. She met so many people. Yeah. Shaka Khan. Yeah. Nah, of course. Shaka, of course. Chicago for real, for real. Roomy. Okay. She worked at the East Bank Club. Yeah. Where all them celebrities was members. Yeah. They be all up in there. I'm trying to think. Hey, you know what celebrity I did meet though? First celebrity I ever met in my life. Back in like '05, this when Simeon High School got rebuilt. And it was a Chicago versus New York game. So they had now think of this. He just brought up R. Kelly. On the Chicago team, R. Kelly and Bump J was playing on the Chicago team as a basketball game, Chicago versus New York. Cameron was playing on the New York team, right? He came up there with Joel Santana. Cameron, I think, was living in Chicago at that point. He had the pink Range Rover parked outside of Simeon. Now, he had Joel Santana with him. This is when Joel's What the Game's Been Missing album had first dropped. Cameron could hoop. R. Kelly was shooting all basketball. He was a gunning like crazy. That boy went like 6 of 29 from the field that night. He was shooting all ball, hitting backboard, just shooting all the ball. He wanted to shoot every time he got the ball, he wanted to shoot. I'm like, damn, who is this? J.R. Smith in this? Well, J.R. wasn't even a known name at the time. R. Kelly was like 6 or 31. He was 6 for 31. He's shooting all the shots. Bump J was on the team. It was a lot of, listen, that day, it was crazy. But that's when I really first seen a celebrity for real. And I was more into seeing, I didn't care about R. Kelly because I guess I was a kid. I was into seeing Cameron and Jewels. Boy, Kale's a certified ball hog. Kales was shooting every shot, boy. I will never forget that. He was hitting backboard, everything. The fallen golden child of Chicago. Yeah, he was, man. Listen, we grew up listening to Kale's music because Kale had a sound. He had a song for every event. Graduation, all the kids singing the world's greatest. I believe I can fly. He had that "You Saved Me" song. You saved me, gave me a second chance. He had it. Listen, he had a gospel song for the people. He had stepping songs, "Step in the Name of Love," "Happy People," "Backyard Party" for when you having a Labor Day barbecue. Listen, when you want to go dance with your woman, you feeling grown. He had "Feeling on Your Booty." He had every type of song for everybody. So in Chicago, man, you really couldn't escape hearing that music because it was everywhere. But yeah, he was the real first, like, mega. No, I ain't gonna say first. I ain't gonna say first. He wasn't. He wasn't the first. But from what my time, R. Kelly, yeah, he was a known name. I lived in Oak Park for a bit, right by school, with a girl he peed on, played high school. That's crazy. That police force does not play. That's why they investigated without the girl's cooperation. It's crazy. Yup, Jewels, this is right. Jewels was at Simeon with Cam. During the time he was promoting What the Game's Been Missing album. I remember this vividly. They had the posters all around promoting the album, everything. I love that album too. Rumble, Young Man Rumble. That was my joint. Yeah, Ben was tough. I got a Ben Wilson jersey still in the house. Simeon Ben Wilson jersey. Ben was the dude. My mama did not listen to Kels ever since he married Aaliyah, had her singing grown song. Their mama was, hey, she was on it. A lot of people did not, they didn't make that change until the documentary came out. But yeah, the man had Aaliyah singing grown lyrics. Listen, I saw an interview where the interviewers was asking him, like, are you and Aaliyah a thing? Knowing she was underage. You know what I mean? So it was crazy. Writing them songs like age ain't nothing but a number for her and all that crazy. That's crazy. Your mama was she was on the right side of history. She like, nah, man. He like, she knew what time it was back then. Yeah, 14. Yeah. He married, he did. My favorite Pac album. All Eyes on Me, baby. There's something about that album. Crazy. I was listening to Holla at Me the other day. Oh man, God rest her soul. Rest in peace to your mother. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, your mother had a lot of discernment, man. For real. She knew. Ready to Die. Oh, immaculate album. Mackaveli, yep. Hold on, y'all. Jealous cause we be bailing with Death Row. I grapple with that posthumous music release concept though. Yeah, you don't like it when they released it after they deceased already? I think Ready to Die. Didn't Ready to Die come out I mean, not Ready to Die. Life After Death. Didn't right Life After Death come out after Big I already passed? I believe too. I think it did. Is that LeVar Ball? Shout out to LeVar. Yeah, I remember Dave Chappelle had that skit on there. I didn't heard I look like everybody, man. Some of everybody. So I don't get offended by it. Yeah. Life After Death came out after Big had already died too. Became so eerie but profound, grappled as and went back and forth on how to feel. I was only like 10. Yeah. I can imagine. Pac talked about death so much too. Him and Big both. That's why I believe it's power in the tongue too. Like talking about death so much. That's what you talk about all the time, man. I wrote this song online. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Dave Chappelle, man. What the lyrics say? Run up in your house like CJ on San Andreas. That shit was crazy. Illuminati, the 7-Day Theory. Yes, it is underrated. Yes, it is an underrated album. Yeah, but they talked about death so much, man. It's just like, man, law of attraction. Law of attraction. Yeah, Biggie had some lines. I'm telling you, he had some lines. I was like, what the hell? So Many Tears. Yeah, that's a popular song for real. They love, their dope dealers love, hood dudes love So Many Tears, but that's they shit, boy. Now remember Biggie. Now look, Big was my brother's favorite rapper, right? Big had some lyrics like I was like, what the hell? I hated that line. What do you say on what do you say? My man's gutter kidnaps kids, and hey, I hated that line. Like that line, you know what he do, and then throw him over the bridge. I hated that line. But that one line about, I know the line you talking about that's real sus. I know the line you talking about. My favorite Snoop Doggy Style. Doggy Style is a classic. That's like a flawless album for real. Flawless. You ready to roll? Yeah. Yeah? All right. Eating your brother thing.
Yeah, close it.
Rhythm and Gangster. I wasn't a Biggie fan. Never really caught his music out. My brother, you look so good. Yeah, that was a crazy line. That was a crazy line. So my brother put me on the Biggs music. My brother was the one that put me on. Biggie was his favorite rapper, so I was listening to Big with him. Biggie, your favorite rapper? Yeah. Rhythm and Gangster. Is that the one with Candy on there? Man, I was talking about like songs that make you instantly think of summer. That's what I started off on doing on the live stream. I first started the live stream, but then we started talking about everything else. Yeah, lyrically otherworldly. For that time period, the lyrics that Big had for that time period was crazy. To say the stuff he was saying in that time, you like, yeah, dude was different. And then his flow was like water. Like flow was like water. Like I like, yeah, that shit was crazy. As an adult, you realize how fire he was. One of the dude's best albums, Summer. Pac and John B. Still Down. Yeah. Are you still down? One of Snoop Dogg's best albums was the Blue Carbon. Blue Carbon Treatment was on. That's what Candy was on. Yeah. Yeah, too short for real. I definitely like short. Freaky Tales. Yeah, Big 101, man. Big was 101. That can't be emulated. cannot be emulated, duplicated, replicated, whatever they say. E40, I never liked the 40 water. I never liked E40 like that. I never caught on to the vibe. What's in rotation for me? Man, I be listening to all different type of stuff, man. Rotation. Well, not like us was in rotation for a while, for real. That shit was in rotation for a while. Wanna be a baller? What? Ah, LaTroy. Listen, I listen to all different type of music though, for real. Like I be on different stuff, different eras, like different time periods. I was listening to Wiz Khalifa and them How Fly mixtape for a little minute. I remember I was on here talking about that mixtape, how fire it was. I mess around was listening to some of Snoop Low Limit albums when he had Mia X and them on some of them songs. What? Yes. What I was listening to the other day. What the 400 degree? See me, I eat, sleep, shit, and talk rap. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. How you start having some felony charges, I fought that. Got sent to no return. What? That shit was crazy. Hey y'all, I got a phone call. I'm finna get out here. I'll be back on though. Peace.